So it's a couple days after the rail jam. Yesterday wasn't feeling great, so I played games. I played Black Ops 6 Zombies with Daniel for like from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till basically 2 o'clock in the morning. And I had a blast. That was sick. And yeah, for people that are like, oh, it's a waste of time. I grew up with games. It's a part of me. I love it. You don't have to if it wasn't a part of your life, so, you know. Anyways, I keep saying I'm gonna work switch backside and I keep on not doing that. So what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna follow up on my word. I'm gonna do switch backside. I'm just gonna do a few on the tube. That's about it. I'm gonna warm up with switchback one. All right, this is gonna be my first hit of the day. Okay, I need to be careful at where I'm stopping. I don't want to put a rut right here. I'm gonna be the one that's hitting this DFD. If I make it harder for myself, that's gonna be my fault. So the switch backside's not feeling too bad. But I'm not working on switchbacks back 180s. I need to work on just going over the back 180 into either 270 or 360. That's what I need to do. My switch backside is fine. Yeah, I struggled with it on that down bar, but I think it was just that day. Let's just do one more switch back 180 just to kind of get the feel of the toe edge of the takeoff. Let's do it. I edited the rail jam footage, and honestly, I didn't get that weird blown out motion blur like last time, so that's sick. I don't know what happened when I did that. It could potentially be, so right now I'm filming on Beast Cam, so it just gives me full, like 100% of the control over the camera. So it's not autofocus, it's not stabilizing my footage or anything like that. So maybe that's the difference. So that's another thing. I have the focus set to the rail, so I'm probably super blurry right here, and that's fine with me. I don't mind. What I would like to do today is get 4 either switchback 2s or switchback 3s. Maybe a few of both, I don't know. But I want to do multiple of them. I don't want to just do one and be like, oh, I got it, let's move on to the next one. Just got to commit. I think I'm just going to go switchback 2 to start. I'm going to take a little bit more speed into that. Felt good for a third hit of the day. Only doing switch backside. It is cold today, so I got to keep an eye on my battery level and plug my phone in at some point. Maybe it'll be like after this tube, I don't know. When I do switchback 2s onto like down rails, it feels so much easier to pull them back. But on a flat tube, like, you have less time getting onto it. I think that's what makes it feel like more comfortable the same way out. But I guarantee it, I'm gonna try it this run. If I switch back 3 on, I could pull it back, 100% guaranteed. And the reason why I could pull that back is when you lock that back 3, you have a lot of pressure on my right foot, which would be my switch back foot. And you can push off of that so hard because you'll be like slightly on the outside of that tube and you just push. And it'll make it happen. That's for sure. Let's try the 3 instead of the 2. It's there. I just jumped over a little too far. Let's try and kind of force myself to stay on that side, not try to jump over this way. It's kind of funny, but if you ever been trying back 3s on and you're like, man, I keep jumping over the rail. Sorry, buddy, that was my fault, 100%. You keep jumping over the rail, you can And I feel bad. That was such a bad snake on my end. What I do on those back threes is I'm coming off on the right side of the takeoff. I look to the right of the rail, not even at the rail, I'm kind of looking at the snow beside it. And that helps me keep my body in line, parallel with the rail as I spin the back three. I find when I try to S-carve it or, you know, wind up like a normal jump, that's when I jump over the rail every single time. But when I'm looking over to the right, I don't. So that's my pointer. You don't have to follow it. Already 18 minutes? Let's just take a hopefully straighter approach. To be fair, there's nobody at the top of the park when I was walking up last time. A few skiers just came in hot. But I was standing right here and he came from like the right of my camera, which is way off the side of the park. So I kind of assumed he was just gonna hug the right side of the park the whole way down. And then he cut right and hit the tube, which I was totally in his way. What am I doing, guys? Becoming the person I don't want to be, just standing right in the way. Realistically, I want to just do this until this takeoff feels comfortable. That's what I want to do today. Maybe take it to the down bar. You'll see. I don't know. All right. Well, let's see what happens. There's one switchback three for the books. Let's try and get like, I don't know, 3 more. Do a switchback three cab one now. See if I can pull that off. Like I said, I'm gonna push off of my switch back foot off of kind of the side of the rail. You're gonna like push off of it. Give me that help I need to get a 180 out. Oh. When I was popping off the end of that, I was like, should I go for the 4? I almost did last second. And because of that, kind of whiffed it on the landing. Like, I don't know, maybe it looks fine, but if I was really planning that 2 out, I could have made that so much cleaner. But I was like, oh, go 4. No, don't go 4. And that's what you get. Okay, yeah, but I'm not really trying the 2s right now. I just want the 3s. If I can get the 3s consistent, then the 2s will be consistent. It's just natural. If I lock this again, I can easily cab 3 out of that. Sometimes when you're like getting started out on a trick, yeah, it'd be cool to get the harder one first, but sometimes you might just be like, oh, I really wish I just stuck with that front one because I blew it going for the 3. And now I'm just in this battle and I don't have either of them. But yeah, so I did get the switchback 3 cab 1. So if I can lock this, I'm gonna go switchback 3 cab 3, hopefully. Like usual, on my hike sesh videos, not cutting clips. You guys are gonna see all my attempts, what I gotta do to fix each attempt. That one I just jumped over the rail a bit too much. So I'm gonna try and keep my trajectory more parallel. For me personally, if I lock this switchback 3, I don't want to do a whippy cab 3 out. Some of you guys will know what I mean by that. It's kind of hard to explain, so all I can really say, I don't want to be whippy coming off of that 3. I want to be cool, calm, and collected, and try to slow it down, and yeah, you know, just have a good time during it. So that's 2 switchback 3 cab 1s. Can I get the cab 3? I've never done it in my life, so stay tuned in this video to find out, I guess. I'm gonna do it 100%. But until then, till it happens, we don't know. And honestly, I was saying it to the other guy, I was like, I've been hiking so much now, I prefer hiking now, I swear to God.
I know, I figured, yeah.
I get like 500 hits in a day versus like 12. If I could just lock on the, hit it a bit more on the left side when I initially get on the rail, it'll go, it'll go. Let's get it for the tube. So I didn't quite lock it where I wanted to. I was on like the right side, which is better for pushing the cab 3 off the end of the rail. But I was just a little too far on that side. So popped out a bit early. I am feeling very pleased with how the takeoff feels. It may be a little inconsistent at the moment. Just that fear of just trying it is fading away. If you're like, oh, he's totally gonna take it to the down bar. Once I feel really comfortable with this, yeah, I will. 100%, without question. And I really wanna do some like proper switchback 2 pulls, which I have done on that exact rail. I'll put it in the video so you guys can have some proof. Okay, all right, that's fine, okay. I just need to get it back a little bit because I did construction for 2 full years, full-time work. It set me back so far as a snowboarder, and no regrets, but I kind of wish I didn't do that. You know, I always kind of think of, I shouldn't be thinking like this, but I have thought about where I could have been skill level wise if I never did that carpentry. I still want to get my school done and everything, but as far as the work goes, I'm not focusing on that at all. At all. I want to focus on this while I'm young, wild, and free. Woo! So it wasn't quite the lock I was looking for. Not every try is going to be the exact same or exactly how you want it. So just trial and error. You know, one of these attempts I'll land on that tube right where I want to be, and I will try my hardest to get that cab 3. That was a bar right there. I'm gonna put the flame right in emoji. Whew. Perfect spot for it. Emoji. It's a meme. What am I saying?
Watch the videos, man.
Really? Thank you.
Dude.
Thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Hopefully get a couple out today. Got a big one from the rail jam dropping today at least.
Straight up, that'll be sweet.
Yeah.
I'll be watching that later tonight, my man.
Hell yeah. Took a while. It was like, got it from 2 hours and 36 minutes to like 58 minutes.
Straight up, that's a lot of editing.
Yeah.
There you go.
But we've made it happen.
Doing a couple of jibs.
Yeah.
Got a flat bar, down, flat down.
Uh-huh.
Sunshine's hitting real nice. That's where
What?
I am, right?
What'd you just say? All right, let's do it. It is absolutely night and day how much different the takeoff feels now. So much better. I might have done like 3 or 4 switchback 3s now, like different spins off, but I want the cab 3. We can do it. We got a crew here now. Let's just do the trick. I think the next step to land this trick is to do the trick. And then I will have that trick in the bag. If I can get the correct lock in, it's going down, everyone. It's going down. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get the lock in and just send it. So I'm getting consistent with my technique coming off the lip, where I'm not consistent is where I'm taking off on the lip. I need to like lock my edge in and kind of have a set path that I follow. Okay guys, let's get this sheet. I knew I had it. Well, I'm stoked. It's a new trick added to my bag. I'm gonna do like 2 more switch backside attempts, and then I think that's it for my switch backside. I've never done that trick in my life. Going switch back 2, 2 out, maybe 4 out, I don't know. Yeah, something like that. So I was aiming switch back 2, but it's funny, like with how much pressure you land on that foot, that whatever foot I landed on, it was my right foot. Like that's where you could get your 3s to presses. Man, it was kind of funny. When I posted the story of Dane, 6 people thought it was me. And I was like, no. Like, I don't know, that's why I tagged Dane, and I was like, that was insane, first try. Like, imagine if I talked about myself like that. All right, just 1 switch back 2, 2 out, 1. There we go. I'm gonna toss a couple more. I think I could 4 out of that. If I can just put down 1 switch back 2, 4 out, then that'll be a switch back 2, 4, switch back 2, 270, switch back 3, cab 1, switch back 3, cab 3. There may be a couple switch back 3, switch back 1s in there as well, but those were kind of flukes and not what I was trying. I'm just gonna take it. Even though I kind of drag nose, in the camera you're gonna hear me say I want it on my back foot, but maybe I'll give it 1 more. I'm pretty stoked on that though. That's like, I have never tried that in my life before. Okay. Two for 2. So I managed to get 2 switch back 2 4s out. You can't see the whole landing, but I kind of like nose dragged it a little bit. But like before I put full weight on the ground. So other than that, I'm pleased with it. It's a trick I've never done until today, and I put 2 in a row. So I'm happy. My switch backside's feeling so much better. And I think to end this video, I'm gonna send 1 gap back 2, because in the rail jam, I never got to clean it up because they paid me money for the one I did. And in my head, I was gonna redo it, and then they gave me money, so I didn't redo it. But today I'm gonna redo it. All right, got the camera set up at the DFD. I'm really praying on this being a 1 and done, but during the rail jam, I couldn't get the back 2 out. Well, I didn't feel justified to redo it because they paid me money for the one I did. But in my eyes, I didn't get it. So today I just wanted to hopefully do a 1 and done and just stomp it and just, you know, get one that I'm pleased with. And yep, that's about it. Hopefully this will be a nice ending to the video. So let's get it. Oh, I was wrong on 1 and done. 2 and done. So got a nice chill cab, no, what am I saying, not cab, back two gap. I didn't two out, but honestly, you know, I'll do that another day, another video. Let's keep the content rolling. Today's about switch backside, so see you all in the next video. Peace.